Okay, there we are. Whoo-wee, everybody! It has been a wild and exciting day. Speaking of excitement, I have a co-commentator again for this wave. The one, the only, Ms. Lorne Potato?
That was really close.
What is it?
Partner.
Okay. Potato was as close as I could think to
Yeah.
do it. Have you tuned in at all today, Lorne? Lorne just got in here into the commentary booth with me for the third Midwest Ninja Series qualifier of Season 1. And it's been an exciting day. Have you seen any of the runs?
I have not.
You haven't, so you don't even know the course.
I don't even know the course.
Whoa, you're in for a treat.
It's
It gets kind of wacky. Yeah, it gets kind of wacky. There's a shot on screen here of one of the obstacles that they have to do. That one is tricky. We have now the adult division. Kind of scrolling through our camera angles here, seeing what we've got. So, the rules, are the same as the first couple qualifiers here for Midwest Ninja Series. A couple changes. You'll be able to see the rank. If you see the clock down next to where it says Martin Leisure, there's a clock that says 3:15. Right next to that is a little emblem. That is the rank of the athlete. That updates in real time. So, your score... So, for instance, top 5 for the adult division, Logan, Andrew, Bryce, Martin, Justin, the 2 asterisks there that they're competing today. Those scores on the far right next to the emblems are their ELO. So that's their numeric score. That is corresponds with the emblem type that they have. So silver at the very bottom there, you see Molly is silver 3, and then everybody above her there are all gold 2, it looks like. It looks like Ilene and Amy are the only 2 adult females competing here today out of the top 5. So that's how that works. And then next to that, there's clears and fails. Your run is done on your 3rd fail. Should we take a look at the course that they're going to run here, Lorne?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's take a look. Boom. There's a rope swing. And then they go right into this kind of bar ring hold obstacle where they go way up and then they lâché way down. Then, yeah, that's Judge Skinny doing the demo video.
He's doing a very good job.
Yeah, so this obstacle that he's actually doing right now is not involved. It says 8 to 10 only. And that is because some of this course is shared with the adults. So this here says adults only. They are allowed only the bars. The 8 to 10-year-olds, they were allowed those spinning bars. So that was the difference. And then they will go up into the cone zone. That's what we've been calling this obstacle. It's kind of a fun name, huh?
Yeah, it's really creative.
What's the worst name of an obstacle you've ever heard?
I don't know. I don't really remember the names of the obstacles.
You got put on the spot.
Yeah.
You got put on the spot live.
Live.
Speaking of live, we got Coach Skinny out here doing live demos. Here, this one has been tripping people up all day. If there's a crux within the course today, honestly, I think this is it. We saw a little bit of struggle with some of the lâchés earlier, just some direction changes, but that pendulum obstacle has been an absolute headache for some of the athletes today.
It's not for Skinny, though.
No, but again, this is, I think each one of these obstacles, I don't know if he flashed any of these. I think that each one took quite a few tries, but moving on to the final obstacle here. This one is tricky too. They have this trapeze bar up here, and then these are brand new, and they are tricky. So that's that. That's the course they're going to run. It looks like the course is getting cleared out down there on the floor. And we got our camera operators all in position. There's the head judge. He's got his classic red hat. He's going to be wearing that for the next 4 years. Or longer, I don't know. It's like a gas station hat, Buc-ee's or something.
something
I don't know
like
why
that.
he would wear it for 4 years. First on the starting platform, we have Martin. Martin looks like silver 3. Clearing obstacle number 1.
Onto the ring swing. It's like
Well
the cone
said.
zone, but better.
Yep, well said. That was really good. There's a reason we pay you the big bucks in here.
Yeah. All them big bucks.
Martin looking comfy. Martin's got a whole family of ninjas. Taller, definitely, I would say. If I were to put money on it, I would say he's our tallest athlete. We actually use him as a measure. Like when we're setting courses, we set, do we think this will be like obnoxious for Martin to do? Like, will he? There's one thing to bend your knees a little bit, but it's a totally different thing to have to hold an L sit as you're going through obstacles. So you can see him onto the cone zone. You know, there's a lot of upper body in this course. Like,
There's not a lot of breaks.
There's not a lot of breaks. You can see that he is going for a potential beta break here. They are allowed that post, but it looks like Martin's going to skip it, which is excellent. That's excellent strategy, I think. See, if you look at his rank now, he went from silver 3 to gold 1. He's in first place in the division now, so he's technically winning. He's got the only data on the course for the adult males so far.
We love our rankings.
That's true. Able to just span that. I don't think anybody else in the... It is going to be tricky for, I think, anybody else to span that distance just by reaching. So now this will be a real test here because he's the first one on it, and this has been the biggest headache of the day, I'd say, by far. What do you think if you were Martin? How would you approach this? What would be your kind of thoughts going into it?
I mean, it depends on whether I saw it before, but I would definitely be worried about it. I don't know how it feels to be up there. I know the holds, but I don't know how it fits together.
I think he's doing it just about perfectly.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
That was just about perfect. You know, we mentioned, it might be annoying to tuck your feet and stuff like that, but having that reach as a resource, man, that comes in clutch. So he's got 50 seconds. He's putting together a near-perfect run so far.
He's got time to finish this for sure.
Absolutely. Ooh, that ledge is bad. That ledge is real bad.
That ledge does not look like a fun ledge.
Look at that thing.
Is there any lip on that? Or is it?
There is kind of. I think he's going to have to probably use the top. Oh, it's tough. Ooh, it's next to nothing. He's going to have time probably to finish this one if he just sends it.
Yeah.
That last obstacle is pretty close to out of the question with the time limit. He's got exactly 10 seconds. He has to go. Let's see what he opts to do here. Pulls back. He's got to basically lâcher it. Oh, he's hanging on. Lordy, he's hanging on.
He's on it.
And time.
It's
It
just
runs out
about
of
time.
time. Oh, looks like our clock is probably incorrect back here, I guess. Picks up the point. Now that's time. His official time must have ran out. Looks like our clock on screen must be off a little bit. We'll get technician T-Money on the case.
T the technician.
It looks like we're giving him 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So the 3 minutes and 15-second clock on the screen is the unofficial time. The official time, Martin did get that point. Heck yeah, Martin.
Really
so
great
really,
run.
he had that one fall and didn't get to attempt the last obstacle, basically. So he had one fall and finished everything except for the very last obstacle.
To definitely put him in a good position.
Yeah, it puts him in an excellent position. On the starting platform, next we have Mr. Heath. Call him king around these parts. Heath's out here. He's been putting in the work for years.
Yeah, he's been around the gym as long as I've been around the gym, at least. Like, I've never known the gym without him.
Yep, that is true. Nice clean dismount, looking comfortable. It's always good to get that agility obstacle out of the way. I like that it's here early. It's obstacle 3. here. Clean 6-foot lâché, which is pocket change for Heath. Looking clean and comfortable so far. Nice crane tech on the dismount to ensure the landing. Little handful of chalk.
On to the cone zone. These definitely look a lot easier than they are when you're up there and you're into a course. And
Yeah, that is a good point. It is much easier to sit in this heated room than it is to be out there trying to correct this swing, but Heath is able to pluck that. It's a lot easier to change directions when you have two components like that. He's an experienced athlete, so recognizes he needed to get that other ring to change directions. Now onto the long lâché. These long straps just destroy endurance. But Heath recognizes that. Laché's out of there early. He's got a minute 35 left. He's got 4 obstacles to do.
so minute 50, or did we change it?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know if that clock got updated yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It's minute 15 left now.
Yeah, just over a minute should be enough. So I know Heath has trained with Martin, and in the same setting quite a bit. So watching Martin go first and kind of pioneer the run and the beta here is probably pretty helpful. This dismount is tricky. I'd like to see him take a look where he's going. Come off smart. Nicely done at a king. Got 50 seconds left. Just a couple obstacles. He's looking comfy, so we didn't get a look at the last obstacle really yet. At a Martin's run, he took a fall here and then timed out right before getting to try it. We'll see what King's got left. Let's see, here's kind of a look at the ledges a little bit that he's going to be reaching to. We'll see if he reaches. Maybe he lâchés. He's going to have to finish it on this try.
He's got it.
I think he's going to. Oh, that ledge is so bad. No, King, you had it. He's going to have 1 second. Do you think he can link it all in 1 second?
He's got it. I believe it.
I like the spirit. And that's it. You can see him shaking the head. He would have had to finish it on that try. He was reaching around to the backside to undergrip. I really wish he would have just dismounted from the front. What do you think?
I think the way Martin did it, just dismounting from the front, he looked secure
exactly.
on that.
So again, can ignore the clock there. We might have our technician, might have to update it per runner. We got Amy. As soon as her run starts here. Clearing the first obstacle, no issue. Has a real smooth rhythm. Skips the rings. Look, actually lined up for the dismount. Takes one extra swing maybe to be safe. Lands smart. Nice save. Almost dips down to the floor. Is able to pick those feet up real quick. Nice continuous lâché posture. Gives her at least a head start on the swing for the next lâché.
Just moving really smooth.
Yeah, nice, smooth, calm approach. Looking around, taking a look at some stuff. Onto the cone zone.
Opting to use the post right off of it.
Yeah, it was there, right? It almost would have, that's good to recognize that. It almost would have taken longer in her position to build the swing to skip it. So just takes it. 2 minutes and 15 seconds, halfway through. Landings are looking really good. Connecting the swinging obstacles, looking really good. See, threatens a reach. Still threatening. I do think she can reach it.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go. Comfy on the feet. You can see her pull the ring backward to get a head start on momentum.
Building up swing on those things from a dead stop is just terrible.
It is just horrid. Getting a head start. She definitely has enough momentum to do the dismount. Almost too much. It tapers down just a little bit.
Just right there.
Now we're swinging to the balance beam. It's just outside of frame, but it's a swing down to a balance line. Now on to this one. You know, they're not struggling much with the pendulum. This seems to be the harder parts. Let's see if she uses that back ledge. It looks like maybe one hand on the back and one hand on the front. Almost like a mixed grip situation.
She's still got 50 seconds.
All kinds of time. I do think, based on what we've seen so far, I think she can put this together, and I think we'll see the last obstacle this time. 50 seconds to do it.
She's felt it before. She knows kind of what she's up against.
Yep. Yep, I think we're going to see a nice calm dismount here. Nicely done. Looks like we're going to take a look at the last obstacle now, Lorne. So these things are tricky.
They don't look comfortable.
They're hard. It's good old-fashioned difficult. You know, they tip and they swing weird when you're on them. Plus, you're tired when you get there. She's going to have 1 second.
Or
Less
negative 1 second.
Yeah. And time. Well, we got to take a look at it at least. That's a great run.
Good job, for sure. They're
Up
in a good
next,
position to be in.
we got Carrie. A lot of Peltiers today. See them here quite a bit competing. Nicely done. Looks like she's got those Zante V4s. Can kind of tell by the pattern on the bottom of the shoe. I think those are V4s. V4s, I think, are the best ninja shoe in my opinion. But man, oh man, are they hard to find, especially for men's. I would always just wear women's shoes. They were much easier to find. For some reason, cheaper. Looking comfy. Looks like she's able to build swing with no issue.
Nope.
If you saw this course, what obstacle would you be worried about more than any other? Which one stands out?
I'd say probably the cliffhanger one, or the last one. The last one because I haven't ever used those holds. I don't know how they feel. And the cliffhanger one because it just looks plain hard.
Yeah, it is. You know, spoiler alert.
And you kind of just ruined it for me.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry about that spoiler alert. Looking smooth. I mean, no falls. 2 minutes, over halfway through. A handful of chalk for this one. So the crux has moved. It's interesting how the crux moves, per age group.
Yeah.
Carrie is building up swing on the pendulum. Yeah, I think in the earlier age groups, this was the big struggle. I think the adults just being able to reach out.
Yeah. Just cuts down even if you make that obstacle the time to build that slings.
Yep, 100%. And just having a little bit more weight too than some of the younger kids. Moving the swing is probably a little bit easier.
Looks like she's using the sides, which seems to be kind of the play right now.
Yeah, that's definitely, I think, the play. Yeah, I mean, you can't lâcher to them from the ring because, like, you'd have to almost squeeze your hands. Like, it would be so precise to try to lâcher and catch the sides the way they're mounted. But we have time here, Lorne, for a finish. No falls. The longer she spends feeling this out, the less likely a second try is, so I really would like to either see if she wants to shake out, she'll have to lâcher back to the block, but I would like to see her just finish this. She's going to have to time a lâcher maybe right here. Oh, she's got a match, Lorne. Match. Oh, I'd like to see her just match. If she would match fast. Are we running out of time?
Oh.
Yep, that is time. What a great run. Way to fight all the way to the end like that. That's great. Up next, we got Ilene.
Ilene is already qualified for the finals.
Already qualified, yep. If you look at next to their names, you see Ilene, and then next we have Amy. They have a little Q next to their name. That means they're qualified already. She's gold 2. She has a full clear in her history. Looking to pick up another one. Nice jump link. I like that. '90-degree link tech. Looking pretty confident. Looking pretty comfortable. Looking at the cone zone.
The cone zone.
Nice. Well said.
Thank you.
Well, Shadetech's looking pretty good here, Lorne.
She's got
putting in the work.
2:35 left. She's got plenty of time.
Well said.
She's
What do
on
you
to the pendulum.
Building up swing a little bit. Just see her get out of here quick. I mean, she's on pace. Not only to finish, Lorne, but I think to have some breathing room on the last obstacle, right? Which you want.
Yeah.
So nobody's finished it yet.
Yep. That's accurate. Nobody has finished it yet.
Thank you. Well said.
I'm pretty good at talking.
What do you think? You think she lâchers to the front and opts for the sides? You think she lâchers to the front and just dismounts right off?
Knowing Ilene, there's a good chance she'll dismount right off from it.
Oh, maybe off. She did not like that, did she?
Nope.
She felt it and immediate. I think she spent less than a second on that thing.
She's definitely got time for a retry.
Yep.
She needs it. But
I agree, unless she just goes into a dead hang situation or something, which you don't want here. I was just feeling it out. I think it's pretty smart to go onto the side like that. Oh, you gotta be fast, Lorne. You gotta be fast on that one.
yeah.
So you spent a little too long with one hand on each component, I think. You can see her shaking the hands out like, man, these things are tough. They're hard, fresh. They're not easier. They don't become easier the more obstacle you've done before them. Come on, match fast. Oh! You know, she's either going to have to match on that thing fast, or I think she's going to have to pull hard into a lock-off position to withstand that backswing, because as soon as she reaches out, right?
It's going to tip.
Yeah, and you take
go.
that backswing. So it's like, do you grab the sides? Do you try a different side, like maybe grab the top? Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Dang, she had to go for it. I like the thinking. Right? I like the thinking. I like how deep I like that she got 3 tries on that last obstacle. That's cool. That's That was a good run to watch. Up next, Lorne, we got Amy.
Also already qualified.
Yeah, also already qualified. Gold 2. Gold 1 now, based on Ilene's data. So you'll see the scores. You'll see her ranking update in real time. T-Money, the technician, baked that into his code. He likes being called T-Money, the technician now. He's a big Tyler Smith fan. Amy does quite a bit of training here with a couple of the other runners who ran. Ilene. So she got to see Ilene do these, so she knows about how they'll function on a familiar character type, familiar character model. Long swings here, Lorne. There's so much energy, such an energy zap. You know, you're pulling and you're lifting your legs and you're, you know, the heavy breathing, all that. It's a whole body.
It's a whole body endeavor.
It's a whole body endeavor.
She's got about 2 minutes left. Going into the pendulum.
Yeah, let's see what tech she adopts here.
Yeah.
She does the spans out. See, she pulls to get a head start on momentum. Still has breathing room. You know, it's going to be interesting to see because if, you know, just got to commit to this jump, Lorne. Hesitating a little bit. Makes it happen. Nice low landing just to secure it. It's tricky. It gets the heart pumping. You know, it gets the heart pumping when you're doing something brand new. It's tough to tell on the camera angle, but that pendulum is high up, and when you're swinging, especially when you're on it, you know, you feel way up there.
Yeah.
So hopefully she didn't burn too much energy on it, kind of figuring it out. We'll see here. I know she has the strength to hang on to these.
She's going for the sides as well.
Yeah, and she does also. She actually does have a ton of breathing room also here. She's gone pretty fast so far. Yeah, she actually does have time for multiple tries, but it'll be interesting what she opts to do because she saw Ilene try it twice and then try skipping it on her third try. So how is she going to approach this? Oh, it's tricky.
I think you really got to get locked off on that.
I think so too. I think it's going to come down to either a lock off or, man, like an unbelievably technical lâché. It's tough to tell what's, you know, how they feel when they're there, like which piece is going to feel the best based on like their specific strengths. So she's able to withstand the reach this time. She reached with a different hand. Oh, she's looking down. That's going to be time. She won't have time after the reset. Fantastic work out of Amy. Getting down to the last obstacle, man. That's tough. That's a hard one. So let's head down to the starting platform again. George! Goycoolea? Is that how you'd say that?
I like any name that has the word cool in it somewhere.
I was waiting for like a cricket sound. Oh, he comes up short on the dismount. Gonna get another try out of it though. No problems. Gotta wait for the reset time, and he's good to go. Able to give that bar a feel though. It's nice to feel it before swinging on it, right?
Yeah.
I like that he's going mixed grip there for the reach, just in case he misses the reach. He has a backup plan. We saw that happen a lot in the earlier age groups. The younger kids would reach out and then miss the ring because they couldn't quite reach and then come back to the bar and peel off.
That mixed grip just gives you a little extra security. If you can.
Yeah, a little breathing room, huh? It's like he's finding his rhythm now after that unfortunate early fall. No! Lordy, he was on the platform.
He was right there.
Yeah, he was there. Came off backward. He doesn't get another fall. I mean, his next fall is going to end his run. I would like to see him put this together, Lorne. I want to see him on these. There we go.
Got it.
Much better. Taking a couple breaths. I don't blame him. We all got to breathe, right?
That's true.
The cone zone. Lorne, he's scaring me. Lorne, he's scaring me.
He's got there, and I'm wondering if he's going to use the post.
I think so. It almost looks like he is kicking to the side, but he's looking at the post.
And post.
Yes, let's go. Come on.
And we're good.
Yes, I think we are. I think he and I are both glad that one's over.
Yeah.
One of this big, long swings. You know, he's used a lot of energy so far, but only he knows how deep that tank is. Oh, he comes down. Put in the work out there, Lorne. He put in the work. That's a great run. Up next, speaking of great runs, we have a Bryce. Bryce got a family of ninjas out there. He's got Sutton. He's been doing great lately in practices. Got Frankie, who is another one of his ninjas. He's got Boone. Another family event.
He's already through to the fourth obstacle.
Yeah, he's been a powerhouse lately. Got Link Tech.
It.
Man's out here to run courses. See that? The boy came to run an obstacle course, Lorne. He opts for a skip here. You can see that little delayed swing, sign of an experienced athlete. We are almost a minute in, halfway through. Let's see here. Sets up a little bit of Link Tech to get a head start on swing for the dismount. He got to see some teammates run earlier. Got plenty of data.
Reaching out right away.
Yep, reached out. You can see here. That's smart too. Right off the pole, you can see he actually sank low again to get a head start on that swing. Probably has enough for a dismount. Oh, it comes up short. Come on, Bryce. You got 2 minutes. One fall right there is absolutely not the end of the world. The biggest thing, I think, for Bryce, he's real conditioned lately here. I think the biggest thing is the time chew. You know, he saved a bunch of time by, you know, linking Lachey's earlier. Doing early dismounts from the cone zone. There we go. Now we're cooking. That's definitely enough. It's going to come down to the timing on the dismount. Nice. Way better. Right. We are right back in it. So still got 90 seconds. He's got now 2 obstacles left. Both are brand new. It's nuts. You know, it's when you think back when you're competing, it's usually times like these where you're like, okay, like, oh, if I would have just done this, I'd like to see him have a run where he's like, I can't believe, you know, I came back, had a solid finish after that little mistake. One obstacle left here, Lorne. 40 seconds to do it. Rank just updated to gold 1. 35 seconds. This is smart. This is also something you have to weigh. He's giving it one good attempt rather than diving in. Let's go, dude.
Skipped right past the
Oh,
trapeze.
is he going to do it? He'll have time for another try.
Just about 10 seconds.
Do you think he'll try that lâché again? What do you think? You think he'll try to span it? Think he'll lâché? He has 10 seconds. He has to go now. Come on, dude. You think he tries to skip the second one? What do you think? What's he going to do,
Looks
Lorne?
like he's going for the skip. Oh,
Oh, what a great run. I think without the fall in the pendulum, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think without the fall in the pendulum,
he would have had room for one more try.
well, not only one more try. You know, you're right, but not only one more try. I think he would have had the time to shake out and made the tries he had just slightly higher quality, right?
Yeah.
Great run, man. Up next, we got Wendy.
Right into the second obstacle. This hasn't been a
Yeah, I'm
super
glad
big problem so far.
Yeah, looking smooth, looking comfortable. Looks like she's out of Conquer. Is that a Conquer shirt? Oh, slips down. Yeah, you don't want to hesitate there. It's a little bit more agility than it is balance.
Doesn't look so bad until you get on it.
Yeah, it's kind of quick feet you want, unless you have real sticky shoes. Shoe type is important. It used to be even more important when you saw a lot of warped walls in competitions. Smart. That's good thinking on the fly. You see that? There she goes. She's glad to be away from that warped wall.
And that was smart. Instead of taking the fall, she went back to the block and kept going.
Exactly. Nicely done. Real smooth dismount. Entering the cone zone, Lorne.
Entering the cone zone. Opts to use the post. Doesn't slow her down though.
Yeah, what would you do? Would you skip?
I
I guess it depends on how you feel when you're on it.
And it really depends on like what hand you have ready to grab the ring.
Right. Yeah, we saw that obstacle done a huge handful of ways earlier. It hasn't changed a lot throughout the day, you know.
Yeah.
Picking up point after point, still just has that one little warped wall slip. Confirming with the judge whether she can hang on to that post. Let's see here. Yeah, we went back and forth setting this thing on how to set it, what to do about it. We changed it significantly. It was totally different.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we went with the option we did. It's added a lot of variance throughout the day.
No problem for Wendy though. She's on to the balance beam.
Yep, right across the balance beam. 2 obstacles left. Getting a little tight on time.
Yeah, she's gonna wanna probably go right into this one.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get, I mean, if you only have time for this one more point, you want to make sure you secure it, right?
Yeah.
Saw some success on it earlier. Just pretty hard to hang on to. Has time to wrap it up. Just to land smart here. Excellent work. She's just going to run out of time now, but still put together an excellent run. Kept fighting till the very end. Great job. Gets a fist bump from Judge Skinny. leaves the course with a big old smile. There's our resetter. There he goes.
Yep.
So this is the final runner. Lisa. Got a cool shirt.
It's a good shirt.
Yeah. Smooth to reach right away. So she's finding a good rhythm. One extra swing just to be certain. She's got good ninja shoes on. This has to be kind of quick. Gorgeous. Perfect.
Just 1, 2. Lower pull.
Yep, you're right. First Lachey, no problem. Second Lachey, no problem. Kind of angled upward move. It's kind of tough to tell from the camera, but it is a decent huck and it's upward. Kind of a lot of long power moves. And now the cone zone.
Looks like she's going to use the post.
You're right. Good eye. Two minutes left, Lorne. Halfway through the course.
She's got time.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's building up swing pretty quickly.
Yep. A big Lachey here. A big Lachey, a dismount, and it's onto the pendulum. No falls.
Nope. Full clear so far. She's got time to finish it, and I'd love to see someone finish this.
Yeah, 100%. Gonna have to kind of move here. Here's a look so far at the. We got T the technician had an old run. He was just tricking us, folks. Opting to reach out. Seems to be the best beta of the day, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Just cuts that energy and that time that you need to build.
Yeah, it sure does. Got 40 seconds or so. Still has to make this dismount, though. Nicely done. Makes it happen.
She's going to have to move a little bit if she wants
Yeah.
to finish that second blast.
Gonna have to pick this one up here. Nice, smart, light feet. Really is being light on her feet when she needs to be. Might be running out of time here before this one, Lorne. It's going to take pretty much diving right in.
Yeah. Can't really afford a backswing.
No, not really.
It's just about time.
That's great work, though. That's a great
Great
run. You can see, should be proud of that. No falls, really just timed out. Well, that was a great wave, Lorne. That was a fun one to watch. Looks like Ilene got there the quick. We didn't have any full clears, did we?
We didn't know.
Still fantastic runs. You can see the fist bumps and high fives and stuff kind of all around. Yeah, no full clears, Lorne, but fantastic performances. I'm sure everybody's going to, throughout the week, afterward, they're going to want to try those last obstacles, the squares, the 2 square. Shout out to Daniel Carvajal for coming up with that name. We were trying to think of a name earlier for those last obstacle. So like 4 square the game, but 2 square.
Yeah. And a rectangle in between. Thought that would be a good thing to add.
Yep, well said.
Thank you.
Well, folks, we're going to We're going to tally up some scores. You can see the Judge Skinny there is right there. We're going to double-check everything, double-check the software, make sure everything is entered correctly. We'll see you back down on the floor in just a minute for the awards. All right, everybody, we tallied up all the scores. We had Technician T-Money in here, hacking away at the keyboard. Everything looked good, so we're going to take it down to the floor.
For podiums.
Starting with the men. Third place, we got Mr. King. Got himself a little trophy. Cute.
Shaped like the last obstacle that nobody
Second
likes.
place, we got Martin. First place, we got Bruce. Taking home the gold, homie. Nice podium, fellas.
Good job.
Third place, boom, Carrie hopping on up. Fantastic run. Amy in second place, bringing home the silver trophy. First place, we got Ilene bringing home the gold, Lorne. It's a good-looking podium, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like Judge Skinny is going to try to mash all the adults up onto those little blocks together. Bryce has got the idea, though. Look how much taller Martin is on the lower block.
Yep.
Excellent work, adult division. That was fun to watch. I'm sure they're going to want some redemption. I don't know if Judge Skinny will give them time or not. What time is our next wave supposed to start, Technician T-Money?
Runners start at 7:30.
So the runners for the next division start at 7:30, but we have a lot of changes to make. Maybe he'll give them a minute or two, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to go change some obstacles around. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Looks like Judge Skinny is going to give the adults about 5 minutes to go toy around with some stuff. Didn't have a finisher. I'm sure they're all going to want to jump on that pendulum obstacle, jump on that final obstacle, get a little bit of redemption. Try to figure out maybe in a couple minutes what they could have done faster, smoother, better. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. It's been me, Mr. Buns, and I got Lorne with me.
Yo.
Are you going to commentate for the pro division as well?
I was gonna, unless you kick
All
me out.
right. Looks like we're going to have Lorne in here for the pro division as well. Thanks for tuning in, gang. We'll see you back in 45 minutes.